Hello and welcome back to Love Island with Benny. Now, yesterday's Love Island show was actually very good. Um, it was different from all the others, and now we're really getting into it, and it's really kicking off now. It is really good. Let's start off with You One Day again. Now, let's just get her out of the way because it's boring me now. As I was saying in the last episode, You One Day is literally an attention seeker. She's going on about Danny not giving her attention and all this, but in fact, it's her not giving Danny attention. She's totally just cut him out and isn't sort of giving him any attention, and it's really affected Danny. And I believe that Danny's genuine. But anyway, so You One Day has gone to speak to Arabella. They've had a conversation. Arabella has said that Danny wants to get to know her, which he did say, but he admitted that when You One Day was questioning both of them, which I thought was that was the most honest thing he could have done. And I do feel sorry for him. He's had it hard, and I know Anton's had it hard in there and all this, but I think Danny's had it a bit harder than Anton. Anyway. So, You One Day was questioning both of them about their discussion, basically. And I just think that You One Day is an attention seeker. You know, I've already said this. She's now saying that, I really like you, Danny, and I really want to, stay with you and see how things progress and all this. And I just think that that's complete bollocks, because now Arabella is after Danny. You One Day's thinking, shit, I'm going to have to do something quick now, because if I don't, then I'm going to be out of the villa quick, and there's no chance of me winning. That she's thinking about the money side of things and just staying in the villa. But then she's all in tears and she's sat there saying, I don't think I could do this anymore, all that, and it's boring to hear. You've brought it on yourself, in all honesty. I know that she can't hear me, but if she comes out and does decide to type in Love Island podcasts on Spotify, then she's probably going to hear this one. But you've brought it on yourself, love. That's all I can say. When Danny came in, you said he's fit, he's this perfect guy. You really want to get to know him. You said you like him. He was really excited and happy about that because he thinks you're beautiful. And then a couple of days later, I don't know if I do like him now. And the reason being, if someone comes in and turns his head, then there we go. But I think she's putting herself in this situation where she said, if someone comes in and turns your head, then we're done, kind of thing. And I think that she said that because someone will come in. Now she's pushed Danny away. He's going to look at this other girl and she's going to make him look bad. Now Arabella's come in. Danny doesn't think that You One Day's interested. And now You One Day can go, told you. You said your head wouldn't be turned. And she did say that. Not being funny. If you're not giving him enough attention and enough affection, he's not going to think you're interested. So you have brought this on yourself. Anyway, moving on from You One Day. She's boring. Moving on. Maura and Tom. Maura and Tom had their first kiss yesterday, which I was absolutely cringing about because I just think Maura is so big-headed. She thinks a lot of herself, considering she's not actually anything special. She thinks a lot of herself. But anyway, they kissed, and it was a bit extreme. It was straight in, all tongues, and it was gross. Anyway, so they kissed. Later on, they had to do they did the Gym Bunny Challenge thing, where they had to eat carrots and stuff, and Maura was just being really competitive and rah-de-rah-de-da. What was I going to say? Maura was being really competitive. Anyway, so later on, as she won the challenge, she got a text on her phone, which was saying, you get to pick one boy to spend the night with alone tonight. So she obviously picked Tom. She shouted, things are going to get frisky, which was even more cringe. And then what else did she do? after all that cringe, she then went into the girls. The girls are saying, dress up all nice for him, go out there and say, Tom, I'm ready. So anyway, she didn't even do anything. She didn't even dress up nicely. She went out and said, Tom. And then Tom was speaking to the lads. And the lads said, well, we'll see how big-headed, if she's all mouth now. And we'll see if she's all mouth now. And then she went on to saying Tom. And he goes, yeah, we'll see if she's really mouthy. Let's go. And then, as he's walking over to her, she heard him. And she got really annoyed. So he's already cock-blocked himself, which is so awkward. Like, so awkward. You're meant to be coupling up with this girl, and now it's just really awkward because you have literally just said something like that in front of her. And then when she questioned you, you said you didn't say anything. And then literally a couple of minutes later, she... no, not even a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds... he said, yeah, I did say that. And then she literally flipped out. So tonight's episode of Love Island is actually going to be really interesting because I really can't wait to see how Maura reacted. I know she went over to the girls and she started giving it to them, like shouting and screaming and saying, Tom just said this and he said I'm mouthy and see how real I am and all this. She's going to go absolutely apeshit. And how embarrassing is that? Going back to your mates and saying, I fucked it. I've actually fucked it. She's not interested now because I said that. Let's see if she's all mouth. You know, that's just... Oh dear, that was funny. Anyway, this is a short episode today. Literally because I've just covered everything, the main things of Love Island from last night. But tomorrow I'm sure I'm going to be back with some more gossip. But tomorrow will be in the afternoon, not in the morning. Thank you for listening. This is Love Island with Benny. Thank you for listening once again. Don't forget to download this if you want to listen to it later, because obviously on the app you can never guarantee that it's going to be deleted. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you soon.